ourselves around onto our mats. I'd like to start today with baby puppy. Okay, so I'd like to start with a knee opening, and as we come down towards the floor, you can do this either by just drawing your elbows down. You can pop your forehead down. If that's enough this morning, stay there. You can come all the way down and slide and place your chest down and look up between your hands or look up towards your thumbs. You work it out, all right? You know what's right for you today. If your knees are not really enjoying this, please don't start with this instead, okay? Come away from it. Don't do anything that's going to make you feel uncomfortable tomorrow. But if we can, if you're happy to do this, letting your knees open up a little bit further and letting your body sink just a little bit deeper. And then let's walk up the hands. And then pop the knees to pull up together. And then drawing your head all the way in towards your knees. You're tucking the head in the other way round. And then raising up with your chin. I'm going to dive the body along the ground, pulling on up, lifting and opening back with your shoulders and your chest. And let's firstly just come up into a little cat stretch. Pulling up through the belly, looking up towards your navel. Now taking your head and your tailbone away from each other and sitting all of the way back down onto your heels again. Let's draw the body up and through, lifting and opening the chest. Curl the toes for me and let's push all the way off into your downward dog. Let your head down through your arms. Bring your body forwards into a strong plank and then bending your knees and releasing all of the way back down upon your heels again. And let's draw the body, pulling up and along the ground, lowering down your shoulders, opening out with your chest, curling the toes and taking it off into a nice long downward dog. Come forwards into a strong plank and then bending your knees and gently releasing back down onto your heels. And again, bring the body through. Lift and open the chest. Curling the toes, easing the heels away and the head drawing down through your arms. Come forwards into a plank. And bending your knees and gently releasing back to your heels. And again, bring the body up and through. Curling the toes and easing the heels away from you and the head drawing down. Come forwards into your plank. And then bending your knees and releasing back down upon your heels. One more time. Bring the body up. Roll open the shoulders, lifting the chin. And then sending your hips back and staying here. Now we're walking on the spot. Drawing down one heel and then the other heel. Rolling through the hips from side to side. Fingers spread nice and wide to the ground. And just be aware of how your body feels. Be aware of how your hamstrings feel, how it feels in your lower back. And just drawing down from side to side, hips moving from side to side. Okay. Now let's come all the way down upon your knees for me. And placing down your right foot in front of you. And if today we can take the right hand to the inside of your right foot, bring your left hand upwards towards the ceiling and opening your chest. Okay, so this is our chest opener. We want to lean a little with the shoulder and the knee together. And then try and bring that left arm straight up. And trying to bring it open back a little bit. And bring both of your hands down towards the floor. Curl the toes and lift the back knee Turning open to the right and raising the right arm up. And you can either stay, all right, or turn your front foot open and go to the outside edge of your back foot. And then opening your body back a little bit further if you want to, if it feels good to. Bring it slowly all the way back round, knee down to the floor. Clasp up your fingers, first finger going straight up. Bring your arms up, try and keep a really good palm connection. And then from here, let's take a little bit of a bend towards the right, opening up the left side of your body. And bringing it all the way back up, letting your arms back down. And let's move towards your back knee, digging your heel in and coming into a little bit of a shift backwards through your tailbone. So if we can, the foot's going straight up towards the ceiling, a little bit of an arch through the back. If you need to protect the back of your knee, bend it a little bit. And take a couple of breaths there. Let's bring the knees in together. I'm going to charge the abdominals, okay? So we're going to get them going a little bit, you know, straight away kind of situation. So hands spread out wide to the floor. Draw the shoulders back. Now on this position you can either come up by curling the toes and lifting the knees slightly, or you can come up onto the back of your feet, or you can stay as you are. Alright, you decide on what's good for you. Shoulders back and pull up on your bottom rib. And if we can, we're just lifting the knees an inch off the floor, so it's very, very low. Setting up your breath pattern. So you're breathing in and breathing out. Engaging with your core. Like I say, we should be able to feel the core readily wanting to get involved. Alright, so looking slightly ahead. Feel strong in this position. Breathing in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Keep it going. If you need to stop, if you need to break, you know you can. Breathing in and out. One more time. And then letting your knees softly back down again. Let's step the left foot forwards. And taking your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Open your chest, raising your right arm and looking on up. So again, as before, your shoulder and your knee are nicely pulled up together. This right arm, just trying to open it back a little bit more if we can. Trying to get that arm a little bit straighter. And then bringing both of your hands down to the inside. Let's curl the toes, lift up the back knee. Opening and turning to the left and looking up towards your left hand. And as on the other side, if you want to take it deeper into the hip, turn your front foot open, go to the edge of your back foot and open it back a little bit further. And slowly coming all of the way back round, letting that knee back down upon the floor again. Open out with your shoulders. Okay, we're going to clasp up the fingers together. First finger's going straight up, drawing up through the centre, ears and arms together. And then a little bit of a bend over towards the left, opening up the right side of your body. And coming all of the way back down. And let's move on to that back knee. Drawing back your toes and going into a little bit of a shift backwards through the tailbone, pressing from the centre of your chest. Alright, so you're feeling that stretch, hamstrings and calves. If you need to, you're bending the knee a little bit. Alright, don't push it if it's not comfortable for you today. Try and get the back a little bit flatter if you can, shoulders back. And then letting go. Alright, let me bring you around onto your back. And if we can bend up the knees and able to take the heels with your fingertips. So just noticing your body, okay, after those first couple of warm-up exercises, stretches. Wriggle out your toes, okay, and be able to reach your heels, okay, just about. And just check out that you're not turning your feet open. Have them in a nice parallel position. Then from here, if we could lower the back down towards your imprint. Notice how that feels this morning. And then release your back up and away from the ground. So again, take your lower back down into an imprint. And then releasing the back away, all right? So you feel you have a little natural hollow between the lower back and the floor. And then just bring the shoulders to roll up, back and down. And do that again. Roll the shoulders up, back, and walk the shoulders down and down and down. Wriggle the neck a little bit further out from your shoulders. So you've really set up a really good postural position, okay, with your body. The shoulders are open, the neck feels open. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then as you breathe out through your mouth, blowing the breath out with a little energy. Again, as you breathe in, the ribs are widening, the belly's flat. As you breathe out, you're blowing the breath out as if you're blowing out a candle. So have a little energy to that out breath. Feel as you breathe in, new energy coming up into the body, positive, good energy coming in. As you breathe out, negative energy, waste products, your body doesn't need any longer. Blow that out of the body as strongly as you can. And as you breathe in, like I say, try and feel this lateral thoracic breath work working for you. As you breathe in, your tummy can remain flat. And as you breathe out, draw up from the pelvic floor, draw the navel back to the spine, start to recruit the transverse abdominis muscle, that internal back strength. As you breathe in, ribs widen, and as you breathe out, connecting with the pelvic floor, drawing up that central strength through the midline of your body. Now I'm going to start us off today with the ab prep. So if you'd like to bring your hands back behind your head, let your elbows open out nice and wide to the floor. And as you breathe in through your nose, gently nodding your chin. As you breathe out through your mouth, you're raising your upper body, keeping a neutral back, so try not to push down into the floor. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, drawing the navel back to the spine as you lower back to the floor. Breathing in, nodding the chin, breathing out, and as you lift, lifting from the center of your chest. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, drawing the navel back to the spine as you lower back to the floor. Breathing in to nod the chin, breathing out. Now this time, if you feel strong enough to, extend out your right leg as we lift the upper body. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, engaging with your core as you lower back down. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, extending your left leg as you raise your upper body. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, engaging with your core as you lower back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, and as you lift with the engagement of your core, stretching through the leg. So you have purpose to the connection and extension. Breathing in, breathing out, draw back in and lower. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, extending and raising, keeping the elbows nice and wide. Breathing in, breathing out, drawing your body all the way back down. This time, breathing in, nod the chin. Extend out your right leg and lift your left if you can. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, foot back down, leg back in, let's lower back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out and extending out with your left leg. Let's lift the right foot. Breathing in. And breathing out, foot back down, leg back on in, and let's lower. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out and extend out your right leg, lifting your left. Breathing in. And breathing out, foot back down, leg back on in, and Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, extending out with your left leg, raising your right if you can. Breathing in and breathing out, foot back down, leg back on in. Okay, now coming into shoulder bridge. So again, just check that you're able to find your heels. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, work your lower back upon the floor, peel the back away from the ground, and come all the way up onto your upper back. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower, vertebrae by vertebrae, gently imprint your back, and come back to neutral on the floor. Breathing in, let the ribs widen. As you breathe out, carefully lift up through the back. Try not to clench your buttocks. Breathing in at the top, and then breathing out to lower. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae, imprint your back, and come back out to neutral. I'm going to take it up into 2 extra stages today. So breathing in, breathing out, lifting all the way up onto your upper back. And now if you can, come into a single heel raise. So as you breathe out, lift one heel, breathe in to lower. Breathing out, raising the other heel, breathing in to lower. So as you lift the heel, imagine you could draw your hip bones together. So when you come to lift the heel, really try and pull on into that core strength. And today, again, this may be the layer that you really want to work into. At this stage, we're not clenching the buttocks. On the next stage, you will feel them coming in a little bit more. So here's our next layer on today. Breathing in to lift and straighten the leg, and then breathing out to lower it, keeping the balance of your hip bones. Breathing in to raise it up. Breathing out, lower it for the second time. Breathe in, bend your knee, and carefully breathe out, placing your foot back down. Breathing in to lift and straighten the leg. Breathing out to lower the leg away from the body. Breathing in, raise it up. Breathing out, lower the leg away from the body. Breathing in, bend the knee. Breathing out, engaging your core, softly place that foot back down. Breathing in to lift and straighten the leg. Breathing out, engaging the core as you take the leg away. Breathe in, bring it up. Breathing out, engage the core, take the leg away. Breathing in, bend your knee. Breathing out and lowering the leg back down. Breathing in to lift and straighten the leg. Breathing out to take the leg away from the body. Breathe in, raise it up. Breathing out to take the leg away. Breathing in, bend your knee. Breathing out and lower all the way back down to the floor. So wherever you've gotten to now, just come down to complete. And then when you're ready, I'm just gently going to roll you over to one side and come back on up. Now I'd like us to come over onto our forearms for plank. So coming into upper body usage instead. 22 breaths here. Just wondering whether we should be upping this anytime soon, maybe? Anyway, we'll have a think about it, shall we? Alright, so we may be on the knees today, that's okay. Okay, we'll definitely be on the forearms unless you have any shoulder injury stuff going on, in which case come up onto your hands for a bit. It does give you a little bit of relief, okay? You're still working, you're still doing it, but it just takes off a little bit of tension for you. Remember, try and squeeze the backside if you're keeping your legs straight. Or everybody pulling up on that bottom rib, everybody drawing the shoulder blades down and looking forwards. You know, all of these bits. But again, if you start to feel that it's not the same quality, stop, take a break. All right, so let's come forwards, spreading out your fingers, push down into the knuckle of your index finger, push out through your legs. Like I say, you take it to the place you need to. Setting up breath patterns, so you're breathing in, and as you breathe out, connecting nicely with your core. Try and keep your upper body light. Breathing in and out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in, out, belly pulling back. out 12, in, out 30, in, out 40, in, out 50, in, out 16, in, out 17, in, out 18, in, out 19, in, out 20, in, out 21, and in, out 22. Lower yourself gently back down into the floor for me. Now we're going to take a little bit of stretch out through for the shoulders here. So I'd like you to take your arms out flat along the floor, if it's okay. And keeping one arm straight, okay, and you're going to roll over towards it. And bring the knees up towards you. And if you can, if it feels okay, bring the other arm up towards the ceiling. Okay, so you could keep it like this. Okay, hopefully you're getting a little bit of a shoulder stretch. Some of you who do a little bit more practice, you might be able to take your legs out straighter and bring your top leg in front, or bring your top leg towards the inside of your inner thigh so you come into your fallen tree position. Alright, let's come all the way around to the other side. So lengthening your arm along the floor, rolling towards it. Either bring your knees in, or straighten your leg, or come into your fallen tree. And if you can, bring the other arm up. And then come all the way back round onto your belly. Now today let's work into double leg kick. So we have a little coordination involved in this one, alright? So let me just run it past you, okay, so that you can remember what you're doing, alright? The elbows are coming all the way down to the ground and my hands are resting on my shoulder blades. My head is facing towards the front to begin with. I'm going to bring in my toes. And at the moment I'm pointing, okay, I'm going to flex out on your in-breath. And as I go to point my toes again, I'm breathing out, opening up with your chest and looking down at the ground. So my arms and my legs are off at the same point with this one, okay? So if you feel that this is a little bit intense, please do one bit. Either do the leg bit or do the upper body bit. The idea also is that you turn your head from side to side so that you get a release in the neck. Alright, I'm going to talk you all the way through, but if you forget, don't panic. Alright, I'm not going to do anything unsavoury, okay? But just to see where you can get to, if you can. Alright, so bend up your knees for me. Place your elbows to the floor and have your hands resting on your shoulder blades. Alright, so breathing in, flex your feet. As you breathe out, point your toes, send your hands backwards towards your feet and look at the floor, engaging with your core. Now turn your head in the opposite direction, looking towards the back, and flex your feet. As you breathe out, opening your chest and pushing down, looking towards the floor. Breathing in, turn your head to the front, flex your feet. As you breathe out, engaging with your core, lifting and pushing your arms and legs away. Turning your head to the back, breathing in. And as you breathe out, let's press away, looking down at the floor, lifting your legs as well as you can today. Breathing in, turning your head towards the front. Breathing out, bringing your chest up, pushing your feet away. Turning your head to the back, breathing in, flex your feet. Breathing out, point your toes, engaging the core, lift up as high as you can. Breathing in, turning towards the front, flex your feet. Breathing out, open the shoulders just like you would when we do the breaststroke. Breathing in, turning your head to the back, flexing your feet. Breathing out, pointing your toes, extending and looking down. Two more. Breathing in, flexing your feet, elbows to the floor. Breathing out, opening your chest and pressing your fingers and toes away. One more, looking to the back of the room, flex your feet. And then breathing out, lifting, pushing away. And let's release it all of the way back down. All right, now either taking in one or both of your heels. Okay, you could take this stretch on your side. So if doing this on your belly feels too awkward, please feel free to lie out onto your side. And I'd like to tilt the pelvis forwards a little, squeeze the back side, and either lifting one or both legs. And if you're doing one, swap out to the other leg for me. If you're doing both, maybe you can come up into a little bit more of a lift. So we're getting a little bit of a quad stretch, and those of you coming up, you get a little bit more stretch through the chest. And then letting it all of the way back down again. Okay, gently draw on up. Okay, I'm going to come up into exaggerated cat stretch here. So if we can take the fingers just slightly off your mat. And then as we take the body to dive down through the middle, elbows are going back of your body, your heart's coming down towards the floor. And then tucking the head in and drawing up through the shoulders and the middle of your back. Taking the chest so you're coming down through the middle, elbows go back. And then as you draw on up, tucking the head through and lifting up through the shoulders. And again, letting your body come down through your arms, elbows go back, the chest is opening, and pulling on up, lifting up through the shoulders, looking up to your belly. One more time, take your body down through the center, and then tucking the head in, coming all of the way up, stretching through the back, and then sitting yourself back down. All right, pop yourself back around to seated for me, and we're going to work into your roll back. So if you can just place the hands on your lap. If you have a band that you're using, by all means, get that into position. If you're using a soft block behind your lower back, again, pop that into position for yourself now. Take a deep breath in, ribs widen. And then as you breathe out, put into your belly, engage with your core, start to go back and maybe stop at halfway, breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging with your core, and draw your body up to that tall seated position, right on top of your sit bones. Deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, gently drawing down. Breathing in, and then breathing out as we come all of the way back up. Good, again, breathe in. As you go back, breathing out. Maybe we go a little bit further. Maybe we can find the ground. Breathing in. And then breathing out. And slowly drawing up, lifting all the way up to sit nice and tall. Shoulders lowering down. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, engaging with your core, gently working down through your back. Breathing in and breathing out as you gently draw back up. Now for those of you who want to challenge, place one hand onto your shoulder, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly working back. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly drawing all of the way back up, just taking your time, swapping it over. Deep breath in. As you go back, neck, shoulders relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming all of the way back up. Use the core, keep pulling the belly right back. Use your breath. Swap your arms over. Breathe in. Breathing out. Use that breath. Control the breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Let the breath work with the movement. Okay, try and synchronize those two things together. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly, again, not rushing anything. Breathing in at the bottom and out, coming all of the way back up. Lift, 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 lift. All right, hands back behind you. We're going to come into your tricep work. So starting off with the dips. So I've got the hands facing in towards you. And just again, just remember, the wider you take your hands, probably the easier that's going to be for you. The narrower you go, the more you're going to open up with your chest. All right, so you decide what your body needs. As you dip back, breathing in. As you push up, engage the core, breathing out and lifting. As you dip back, breathing in. As you push on up, breathing out. And if that's where you need to be today, carry on here. All right, for those of you who can lift, opening up with your shoulders, engage your core first. Breathe out, pull the hips upwards and press your toes down if you can. Breathing in as you lower. So with this one again, very thorough. We're really pulling up through the whole of the back of the body. Breathing in as you lower. Try and keep your chin off your chest. So you're lifting, breathing out, push down through your toes. Breathing in as you lower. Again, as you lift, breathing out. As you lower, breathing in, couple more, engaging with your core, and breathing in as you lower. Two more if possible, whichever one you're working on. If you need to stop, you're taking a break. And back. Last one. And releasing it back down. Okay, let's take a little bit of a release into the back of your leg. So maybe cross your legs or sit on your heels. Just going to drop that hand back and either support the stretch or maybe come back round and find your fingers. All right, if that's a position you can take without discomfort, maybe try it. Chin lifted though, shoulders back. And then swap it on over. So either assist with stretch, okay, or you're finding your fingers. And letting it down. All right, now I'm going to go in for the lengthening posture that's coming up along the side of your body. So I've got my feet just slightly away from my body, and it's kind of like a diamond shaped position with my legs. You can sit up on a cushion, all right? If this is really uncomfortable, you feel like you're trying to roll backwards all the time, get your hips higher than your feet, and it will definitely feel more comfortable, okay? So we're going to be lifting up through with the arm first of all. The other hand's going to come down towards the floor. I want you to try not to press on the hand if you can help it. Now we're going to lift, and we're going to lift the buttock up off the ground, okay, away from the hand. Keep that lift, engage your core, take a breath in, and then as you breathe out, press the buttock down, breathe in, draw it up. Breathing out, press the buttock down, breathe in. So you feel this little bit of work coming into your oblique muscles from the bottom rib to the crest of the pelvis. Breathing in, and again, breathing out. Very subtle, very deliberate though, okay, and again, breathing out, keep the shoulder relaxed, okay, try not, you've got your arm up, okay, but it's not about trying to keep the shoulder pulled up. Breathing out, engaging the core as you press down. One more, breathing out, press down into the buttock, keep it down, let that arm down. Come to the other side. All right, so reaching over, let the buttock come up. Okay, that's your resting position. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, press down, engage the core, breathing in, let it up. Breathing out, press down, and you're going to really feel that into quadratus laborum as a stretch. but you should be able to feel your core operating that downward press, okay? Breathing out, press, breathing in, all right? Because remember, it's not about when you're just rocking your bottom from side to side, okay? It's about using your core and lengthening the side of your body, all right? So really, again, come into the core, breathing out, press down, breathing in. Try not to make it the hand, okay? Because we don't want to use the hand too much. That's just there to stop us from rolling over. And up, good, 2 more. Breathing out. And up, 1 more. And then releasing it back down. Okay, so I'm going to put in a little bit more rotation work next. So we're going to be lifting and dropping down for 3. Then I'm going to take a sweep around with the arm, okay, just to really, again, really work into rotation and opening up the back. Place your hand to the floor. Other arm coming up, lift the buttock. As you press down, breathe out, 1. Breathe in, lift. Breathing out, 2. Breathe in, lift. Breathing out, 3, keep it down, breathe in. And as you breathe out, all the way around with that sweep. All right, breathe in, lift the buttock. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in. And then breathing out, engaging your core and sweep it all the way around. Hand to the floor, breathe in and lift your buttock. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in, back up. Use your core. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in, keep it down. Breathing out, sweep it as far forwards as you can. Hand to the floor, lift your arm, breathe in. Breathing out and press. Breathe in to lift. Breathing out, press down. In to lift. Breathing out, press. Keep it down, breathe in. Breathing out all the way back round. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lifting. Lift, breathe in. Breathing out, press, stretch it down. Breathe in, back up. Breathing out, engage, draw it down. Breathe in. Breathing out, engage, keep it down. Breathe in. Breathing out, reach with your buttocks, both of them, press down. Okay, breathe in, lift your buttock. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in. Breathing out, press down, engage, breathe in. 1 more, breathing out, press down, keep it down, breathe in. And breathe out all of the way back round. Good job. All right, let's come round onto your side. So today I'm going to work into single leg raise, double leg lift, and then your side bend, 100 in the middle, and then the other side. All right, so let's lengthen all the way out and along the floor. Pushing out through with your toes, lower your head out and along your arm. Draw your hips slightly forwards, okay, pointing through with your toes. And as you raise that top leg, let's breathe out and extend the leg away. Breathe in as you lower it back down. Breathing out and engaging the core, lift and lengthen. Breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out, press the leg away. Breathing in as you lower. And again, really lengthen through your toes, extend. Breathing in to lower. 2 more, breathing out, extend. Adductors and abductors and glute medius with this one. Engage the core as you press away. Alright, now keeping your legs pressed together. As you float the legs away, breathing out. As you lower back down, breathing in. As you take the legs away, breathing out, navel back to the spine. And breathing in as you lower. As you take the legs away, try and engage the core. Into lower. Try not to use your external back. Now you can either go maybe to 1 finger to support you here, or if your balance is okay, bring the hand out and along by your thigh. Always keep your chin up a little bit here. So try not to drop your head off your arm. Your arms in alignment with your shoulder, then your body, and back down. 2 more if you can. Breathing out, float the legs. Breathing in to lower. One more. Okay, and then lowering yourself. Let's come up onto your elbow and come up into your side bend. Now again, I'm going to take this into 3 versions today. Alright, so starting off with that easier one. Alright, then going straight over, and then I'm going to put the half twister in as well. So the knees are pulled up, chest and shoulders open. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift, reach and stretch towards the floor. Breathing in as you lower. And again, as you lift, breathe out, reach, press on over, breathing in. Alright, so that might be enough. Do a few more, rest if you need to. Hand to the floor, knees and chest opening. And then as you come up, breathing out, connect the inner thighs together and reaching over towards the ground. Breathing in as you lower. Again, as you go up, breathing out into lower. And if that's enough today, carry on, do a few more like that for me. Otherwise, as you come up, breathing out, reaching over. Breathing in, coming straight up. Breathing out, twisting under. Breathing in, opening back, and breathing out, lowering yourself back down. Breathing in, out as you reach and stretch into the bend. Breathing in, coming up to side plank. Breathing out to swoop under. Breathing in, opening back. Breathing out, engage the core, bring it slowly down. Breathe in and out, reaching it up and over. Breathing in, pulling up. Breathing out, swooping under. Breathing in, opening back. Breathing out, lowering down. We're going to do that one more time if you've got it in you today. Breathing in and out, over we go. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, engage the core, go under. Breathing in, back up to the ceiling. Breathing out, control it on the way back down. All right, coming around onto your back for me. We'll go to the 100 in between, and then we'll come around and we'll go to the other side afterwards. Hands on your thighs. Come on, you're doing good, guys. You're doing really good. All right, deep breath in. As you breathe out, lower your body all the way back down. Bend up your knees for me and just create a neutral back. Okay, so we're going to come up into your 100. All right, so you can keep your feet down. All right, you can support your neck, okay, with a cushion behind your head if you wish to. We're going to bring the legs up one and then the other. And then maybe we're supporting the head, maybe we're patting the air, but we've got a neutral spine, all right? Shoulder blades on the floor, and then if you feel okay with it, extending your legs. Breathing in for about 4, and then breathing out for about 6. As you breathe in, let your ribs widen. As you breathe out, squeeze that sponge inside of your body. Again, as you breathe in, the ribs are widening. As you breathe out, you're connecting well with your core. And let's go 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 5, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Gently take it down and softly place your feet back down to the ground. Okay, now I'd like to just release out the neck a little. So if we take the head all the way over to one side, you may need to pick your head up and then pop your ear down onto the floor and just hold that neck stretch just for a couple of moments. And then roll it gently to the other side, and again you might need to just pick your head up and place it back down again. And then bring it back to the middle, and then just give yourself a little bit of a double chin. So draw your chin down and try and hold the back of your neck onto the floor if you can. And then gently let your head back up. We'll do that one more time. So again, just gently slide your chin towards your chest, give yourself a double chin, and see if you can get the back of the neck to the floor. And then releasing it away. Now if you could gently come over onto your other side, and we're coming up into your single leg lift, your double leg lift, and your side bend. Let's lengthen all the way up and along the floor. And again, just take a moment, bring your upper arm back so it lines up with your ear. Lower your ear down along your arm, pushing out through with your toes. As you breathe out, lifting that top leg up. As you lower, breathing in. So again, as you take that leg away, we're trying to always keep the thigh and the foot front facing. We're trying to really affect this lateral range of motion, okay, up into the hip. And again, as you take that leg away, breathing out. Breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, extend. Breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out, floating that leg away. Breathing in to lower. Again, navel back to the spine as you lift. In to lower. Good. One more. Alright, and then from there, double leg lift. So connect with your core first. Breathe out and float both of your legs. Breathing into low. And try and really, again, pull up through your waist. Breathing out to lift. Breathing into lower. Drawing the navel back to the spine. Breathing in as you lower. Keeping that chin up a little here. If your balance is okay, take the hand support away. If you need a little bit of balance, that's okay. Keep your hand in front. Alright, but if you can bring it away, lengthen your fingers further away. And again, breathing out to float. Breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, floating the legs away. In as you lower. Again, breathing out, engaging with the core to lift. In as you lower, one more time. And releasing. Now we're going to draw the body up. Pop the elbow in underneath your shoulder. Bring your knees slightly forwards. Open back with your shoulders and your chest, lifting your chin. And as we start to lift, breathing out, reaching up, connect with your core, reach towards the ground beyond your ear. Breathing in as you lower back down. Again, as you lift, breathe out, pull up and reach. Breathing in as you lower. And you know you can carry on at that stage. Take some breaks if you need to. or the hand is going to come to the floor. Remember, you want to be in a symmetrical balance with the hand on the same line as your foot. And then as you go up, breathing out, engage the core to help you over, making your body that little bit lighter. Breathing in as you lower. As you go up, keep your chin lifted, breathing out and reach. Okay, so you know this is tough, all right? Do a few more on that stage if that's more than plenty today. Those of you going in for that challenge today, you're breathing out to lift. Breathing in, come up side plank. Breathing out to go under. Breathing in to come up. Breathing out to lower, softly back on down. Breathing in, breathing out to lift and reach on over. Breathing in, open it up. Breathing out, swoop it under. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out, lowering it all the way back down. Again, breathing in, out as you stretch. Lift it up and over. Breathing in, bring it up. Breathing out to swoop under. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, and we'll come all the way back down. All right, well done everybody. Come around to seated. All right, so I'm going to finish off with just a couple of stretches. We're going to, like I said at the beginning, just go through a couple of twists, okay, just to get your body nicely released out. So if you take the seated twist, bend up your right knee, pop it over the top of your left. Keep your left leg straight if you prefer, or you're tucking it just to the side of you. Bring across your left arm to your right knee, and then looking up over your right shoulder. Then from here you can either go to a half prayer or you combined. Okay, you can wriggle in and under, finding the fingers, twisting round. And then letting it go. All right, let's go the other way. So bringing your left leg over your right, and either tucking your right leg to fold beneath you or keeping your right leg straight. Drawing your right arm to your left knee and looking over your left shoulder. Okay, and again, either that half prayer if you want to take it a bit further, or going in and under, finding your fingers, wrapping and going around a little bit further. Alright, and just gently relax. I'm going to bring it back round onto your knees again. And again, coming to step your right foot forwards. I know this is where we came from at the beginning. Okay, you've got your knee underneath your hip here, so it's not too far forwards. Coming up into a high kneel. Alright, taking a deep breath in, raising your left arm, and it's going to come across to the far side of your right knee. Okay, now bring your hands into a prayer position. Lean forwards into that front leg and look backwards here for me. Alright? Good. Now for those of you who know how to do this, you've done this before, lift up the back knee and push into your toes. Alright, and then gently let it out. So again, there's another version of a twist. It's another great way, changing the legs, of really encouraging your internal organs to start to get to work, okay? So it's a very good cleanser. Take a deep breath in, raise your right arm, take your elbow to the far side of your left knee, hands in that prayer position, so the fingers are facing forwards and the outside and upper elbow goes up towards the ceiling. Leaning into the foot, twisting and looking back. And at that point you may feel that that's enough. If you've done this before, you feel okay with it, curl the toes and push your way into the back leg. And then bring the knee back down and gently bring your body away. Alright, pop yourself back around to seated. And just if we can take the arms in underneath the legs, find the elbows and gently pull away so we get that little bit of a stretch into your lower back. Tucking down the head, relaxing down with your shoulders. And then if we go for the shoulder stretch, so we're making a link with your fingers underneath your knees. And again, gently drawing back, tucking down with the head. And then turn the fingers to hold the other way round. And again, do that again. And bringing it back on up. Okay. Either crossing your legs or coming up to sit on your heels. I'm just going to finally release out the neck for you. So I'm going to bring the hands back around the other way. Rolling open the shoulders, nice tall lengthening to the spine. And then just gently drawing your chin in and looking downwards. But try not to round your back to bring you downwards. Okay, now bring your head across a little and trying to look down into the corner of your body. And bring it back through to the middle. Bring it across to the other side and again looking down into the corner of your body. Bring it back through to the middle. And let's just draw the shoulders to release forwards, tucking the head in. As you breathe in, let's come up nice and high with your arms. As you breathe out, let's open it back. Keep the gaze forwards and let the shoulders down. Again, switch the shoulders forwards, tucking the head in. Breathing in, use your abdominals to bring you up. Breathing out, open it all the way back and down. One more time, let your shoulders tilt forwards. As you come up, breathing in. As you open back, breathing out. Release it back. Okay, very well done today, everybody. Okay, hope you feel good. All right, thank you for joining me, those who joined me on Facebook today. Just going to close you down.